We are called to a life of death. And listen, just saying that out loud makes me think how weird, how strange that must sound to a person that doesn't have a relationship with Jesus Christ. A life of death? Why would I want that? That doesn't sound like anything I would enjoy. Why would I want something like that? How strange that must sound to a person outside of a relationship with Jesus Christ. And yet that is the calling on our lives. Therefore, since Christ has suffered in the flesh, arm yourselves also with the what? The same purpose. Because he who has suffered in the flesh, a person that's suffered in the flesh, another person that's died, we'll get to that, has ceased from sin. A dead man don't cheat on his wife. Dead man don't struggle with pornography. Dead man doesn't gossip. Dead man doesn't. You can fill in whatever you want. You understand? He's not saying that you literally physically die as Christ died to be our substitutionary atonement. You don't die like that. We know that because he goes on in verse 2 and he says, so as to live the rest of the time, the rest of your life, for as long as you're alive, to live the rest of your life in the flesh, no longer for the lusts of men, but instead for the will of God. Ladies and gentlemen, there is your weapon against the pull of this world. You declare yourself dead. Just because we live in the flesh doesn't mean that we have to live for the flesh. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm still in my flesh, but that doesn't mean I have to live for the flesh.